Have you been thinking about adding a solar panel to your home, RV, garden, or emergency backup? Today, we're going to take a closer look at the 200-watt in solar panel, and I thought I would bring you along. Today, we're taking a look at 200 in solar watt panel to see if it's worth the money. We're explaining what makes this particular panel better than all the rest. We're going to put it through its paces by connecting it to my we're going to put it through its paces by connecting it to my power station and see if it's worth it. If you guys are new to urban backyard container gardening, thank you for stopping by. Sit back, drink your coffee, and enjoy. So after opening the box, we have a one panel solar panel and we have our directions. I have looked carefully and I don't see any hardware for installation or anything like that. Now, on the back of this, we have our two cables that we can connect together here for it to start gathering solar light. But I do not see any cables for it to connect to my power station. So, what makes this particular panel different than panels of the past? One of the biggest selling points is that this is a N type solar panel compared to the older panels, which were T panels. Compared to the older panels, which were P panels, this panel offers higher efficiency, better low light performance, less degradation over time, better performance in hot weather, and longer than expected lifespan. This means that you could continue to produce strong power for many years to come. This is a bifacial panel as well. So, exactly what does that mean? Unlike traditional solar panels that collect sunlight only from the front, bifacial panels also capture reflected light from the back. If they are mounted over gravel, concrete, white roofing, snow, or reflective ground, they can produce additional electricity compared to standard panels. That energy is one reason bifacial technology has become increasingly popular. So we have our work area set up. Obviously, this is the solar panel. This is my Vitomin 1500 flash speed power station. And here we have a MC4 connector. And if you do decide to get a solar panel such as this, and it does not have the cable that comes with it, you can order them off of Amazon. Depending on how much you want to spend, you can get them starting about $9. So I'm going to unwrap this, connect the appropriate pieces, and then plug it into my power station, and then we're going to do some testing. The connection is complete, and we're going to move forward a little bit so you can see that it is charging at 100% capacity. Once the sun comes up comes up higher, right now it's a little overcast, and you can see it's just coming through the trees. But once it comes up higher, I'm pretty sure that the charging, how fast the charges will go down and not take as long. I have my phone and a cord that I'm going to plug in to see how much watts or electricity it's actually using, let's get situated. So as you can see, my phone is now charging. It's plugged in, and this is saying that I'm using 2 watts. And I can run this for 94 hours. It's fluctuating back and forth, but I can run it for a pretty long time. And right now, the only thing that I have plugged in is my phone. But the solar panel is charging everything as it should. Now, if you're going to set up a solar panel, you want to remember a few things. The panel should be directed toward peak sunlight. And here the sun is just coming up, and the panel is directly up underneath it. One of the key features of this panel is that it offers N-type technology, which offers 25% efficiency over the previous P-type technology. It has anti-shading, parallel architecture, which keeps 50% of the module functioning even when partially in shade. Bifacial performance and compact design. As I mentioned before, it has dual light absorption for higher output. So who should buy this particular panel? Well, I think this is an excellent choice for anyone that is just getting into solar energy. It's also good for homesteaders like me, garden sheds, chicken coops, greenhouses, RV owners, camping, and as a emergency backup resource. If your electrical lead, if your electrical needs are modest, then this 200-watt system can be a great starting point. If you're planning on running larger appliances, you may eventually want to expand. So, what are my final thoughts about the Callsun 200-watt N solar panel? To be continued is what I would think, and that I would need to have more cable or more cabling rather to connect it to my power stations so that I can use it. But overall, for the price and what it can be used for, I think it is a good product. The improved efficiency, bifacial design, and ease of installation would make it a strong choice for beginners and experienced users alike. If you are building an off-the-grid setup or simply want a reliable backup, this kit is definitely worth spending the money on it. I hope you found today's video helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Urban Backyard Container Gardening, and let me know in the comments, what would you power with a 200-watt setup like such as this? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.